Hello, my name is Cyril White. I am an owner and head coach here at Country Spirit CrossFit in Chelsea, Michigan. And what the graphic you just saw that my daughter drew on our whiteboard here represents is basically our complete holistic philosophy to our training here at Country Spirit CrossFit. It's not all about just the physical, but also the nutritional, your rest, emotional, your lifestyle, and all that playing together to have a balanced life and have the best life possible and have the best training experience possible. Because if you're not fueling your body, obviously correctly, with the correct nutrition, if you're not getting enough rest, if you're not emotionally in the right place, if you're not leading the right type of lifestyle, you have too much stress in your life, your training is going to suffer. So obviously we don't train just for the sake of training physically, but the purpose of doing this, of doing all of these things, is so that we can have the best life possible and we can make others' lives the best possible as well. So what we're going to talk about in this video is just on a very basic level, our nutritional philosophy. And this philosophy has been developed based on our personal experience. Everything we do at Country Spirit CrossFit is based on my and my family's personal experience. We don't try anything out on our members that we haven't tried personally ourselves and that has worked personally ourselves. Is it going to work for everyone? No. But the best we can do is basically teach and educate our members that on the things that have worked for us, that have made us healthier, that have made us live better lives, and hopefully that they'll pick some of that up and it'll help them nutritionally and live a better life as well. This is a handout that we give out during our CrossFit 101 Foundation course that all of our members that are beginning CrossFit, or people that are even not members but that just want to try CrossFit at no obligation, no cost, for 3 classes just to see if it is something that they're interested in and something they want to do. We go through the nutrition education as part of that foundation course. And this is one of the first handouts that we give everyone attending our CrossFit 101 Foundations course. And it says, why paleo? Paleo is a very popular right now form of nutrition, and it is a form of nutrition that is espoused by the CrossFit community as being the best to have the best performance in CrossFit and in life. Do we necessarily 100% subscribe and follow this method? No, but it's a place to start. And we've experimented personally with this form of nutrition and found that it definitely provides great performance, great energy, makes you leaner, gives you better skin quality, and gives you more energy and gets rid of a lot of that extra water and fat, and just makes you feel good. So if it works, why not give it a try? So basically what this philosophy is, in a nutshell, is, as it says in the middle of the page, 3 times for emphasis: eat meat and veggies, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, no sugar or wheat. Again, eat meat and veggies, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, no sugar, and wheat. Basically, you want to try and stay away from anything that is sugar or is going to convert to sugar. Complex carbohydrates convert very readily to sugar, which is why we need to stay away from the starches, the pastas, the wheat. And let me tell you, it's very difficult. For me, I loved all of those things. I thought being an athlete, that's what you did. You ate pasta. You ate a lot of pasta. You ate a lot of potatoes. And I should say that, all of this obviously is very gray. None of this is, 100% true for everyone. And it depends on your own body. So you need to experiment with some of this to see if it fits you. Now, I can tell you that eating a lot of refined sugar is going to be bad for everyone. That's why we have such an obesity problem in this country. If you cut out the things like soft drinks, adding extra sugar to your drinks and things of that nature, eating a lot of things with high fructose corn syrup. If you can cut that out at least 80%, you're going to feel incredible benefits from it. When I just cut out the sugar in my diet, now I had 2 helpings of ice cream over the weekend. Do I follow this by the letter 100% every day? Absolutely not. But if you can do 80%, you're going to be head and shoulders on your way to feeling great, feeling a lot better. Do it 80% of the time. Follow it during the week, 5 days, and then a weekend, don't go crazy, but load up on some of the things that you enjoy. If it's sweets or if it's a beer or 2 or whatever, pasta. You don't need to cut everything out cold turkey, but start to limit some of these things and see if it has an effect on your diet. You can do things like starting with big pots of chili or stir fry or stew that has a lot of these ingredients in them already, which make it easy to eat and pull out at any time so that you don't have to measure things and try and figure out what the right proportions are to get started. If you're a vegetarian, you want to be sure to limit the grains. Grains, again, all these things convert to sugar at some point in the digestive process. And what grains will do, they found in the research, is that it sits in your digestive tract, and you could eat 100% great everything else, but if you're eating a lot of bread and a lot of grains that sit in your digestive tract and stuff it up, all those good things aren't getting in, and you're not getting the benefit of all those other good foods that you're eating. If you are vegetarian, you want to make sure you're getting enough protein from some source. So just what I would recommend is just try to start adhering to some of these concepts, eliminating some of the starches and the sugars and the grains and the processed foods from your diet, and see how you feel. This next handout that we also provide in our CrossFit 101 Foundations course basically gives you the proportions and some of the different things that you should be eating to make up the veggies and the fruit, the meat, and some healthy fats. Fats in and of themselves are not bad. We've been led in our society to believe that fat is bad and other things are good for us. But our bodies need some fat, especially if you're doing this kind of training like CrossFit training to be the best physically that you can be, and mentally. You need some of these fats to refuel your body so you can perform at an optimal level. And really, at the end of the day, what is performance at an optimal level? So we're not just talking about being able to do 20 muscle ups here in the box or in the gym or lift a ton of weight. The point is so that you have a great life outside of the box. And what you do in the box or in the gym is just a microcosm of that. So if you're fueling yourself correctly, if you're working hard and being the best physically that you can be, that's going to translate to your mental state, your emotional state, and you're just going to have an overall better life. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So I hope you found that educational. We get into it in a lot more detail in our foundation courses. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at info@countryspiritcrossfit.com.